Bumrah with Big Noise supporting him. Running into Konstas, who's tried 2 ramps and 2 charges in his first 21 balls at test level. Now he goes for the ramp! Over the top of Rishabh Pant! And that is 4. So he's had success finally with the shot. He moves to 9, none for 16.
Gee, he had to. I reckon that's going to hit middle. It was a premeditated ramp, but this time on the leg side. And I reckon it's going to cannon into about middle stump.
Bumrah's with him. Goes again. This time it's over the offside. And again, this is all the way. Maximum! Sammy Konstas. 2 ramps in a row. 1 for 4, 1 for 6. Moves to 15, none for 20. The world's best fast bowler from the Shane Warne stand end is into Konstas. And he's ramping again. 3rd in the over, and that hits the Toblerone. I'm not sure if it's on the full. If it is, that's another maximum.
Usman Khawaja is just laughing. At the other end, he is laughing.
This is not a one-day. Oh, hang on. Virat's just bumped into Konstas on the way through. Just stand by. Don't go to a break. Virat's bumped into him on the way through. Uzi said it's okay. He's put his arm around Virat, who's going back at young Sam Konstas. There was contact between the two. The umpire's getting involved. We better stay with the cricket here at the moment.
He's not taking a backward step. Sorry, Izzy, to jump on you, but the young fella not taking a backward step.
But that was 100% instigated by Kohli. He did not instigate that. He walked straight into him. That was Kohli. Konstas turns around and goes, "Come on, mate, what are you doing?" I mean, maybe a few other words to that effect. But he's riled him. He has got under the skin of Virat Kohli.
Siraj, he's copped a bit of heat. 4 ball, thick inside edge. And he'll get at least 1, he'll want 2 here. This might be the 50. He comes back and he's got it. And on debut, Sam Konstas has made a memorable half-century. Not a single person here at the MCG will ever forget the way this 19-year-old Greek kid has started this test. A star is born. They are standing for a half-century.
Well, he's the Nick Kyrgios of cricket. Sam Konstas, that is an unbelievable 50. No matter what he does for the rest of his career, that 50 will be etched in history. You don't see too many Australians or cricketers of any country play like that. Maybe the English at the moment. That is an unbelievable 50.
Virat Kohli looking on. We've got to talk about him at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Constance, crowd singing. Siraj backing away, pulling. My God! My God, what is going on? He has hoiked that into the seats. Is it a 4 or is it a 6? But he just walked down the track and pulled lustily, and he'll go to 54 or 56, and Siraj is as wide as a ghost.
Discovery Parks, Triple M rocks cricket.
Righto.
Right.
Well done, guys. This could be cutting it forward. Don't make me pick it up.
Oh, sorry, is not enough happening for me. 2 for 86. Short ball, pounded through the offside. That's a rare bad delivery from Nathan Lyon. A real drag down, as they call him, and punished by Yashasvi Jaiswal for a boundary. He moves to 42. As Izzy Westbury's in position, and Merv, I don't know what the hell he's doing. Hey,
I just follow Merv's wake.
I know.
His slipstream.
And it's significant. It's like one of those wakes if you've got a great big ocean liner. It's about 70 metres wide. Still hasn't got his act together. Have a look at him. No run, 2 for 124 for Discovery Park's Triple M rocks cricket.
Oh, Merv.
Boland coming in, bit of steam coming out of his ears after that one. That's a bit straighter, push down.
Oh, no.
Quick single, there's a horrible mix-up, and the bales are whipped off. Carey takes them off. A self-destruction. Jaiswal ran with the shot. Kohli stayed in his crease, and out of absolutely nowhere, the partnership has been broken. Oh, self-destruction 101 from India.
Oh, gee, that's a huge moment in the game. That's a terrible mix-up. Let's just say Dan Jaiswal hit it and ran. Kohli said no, and they're both at the same end. And good night for Jaiswal. It's self-inflicted huge blow.
What a gift.
Well, a player with such amount of games he's played, standing the game, he turned his back on the young lad and looked back. If he'd have gone,
He'd have made it.
probably.
Boland in, got a feather, that's Kohli, that's out! Boland's done it! Kohli is out! The test has turned! Ashen-faced Kohli has to go. It's been a disastrous last 10 minutes. And Boland, in typical Boland fashion, got one to net, and Kohli's going to be booed off the G.
Well, there you go. Run-outs causes collapses. A coach of mine often said, and maybe that affected Virat Kohli because he hasn't looked like playing that half-hearted push outside off stump all innings.
No, he's left it totally alone. There's no doubt something got scrambled up a bit there with that run. He's probably wishing he had run. Just got down hard.
Not having a good week, Virat, and off he goes. He just ran, he's to help run his teammate out, who was involved in that, and now he walks off slowly. Maybe for the last time at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, 4 for 154.
So Stark is into Kohli's neck, gone! He's had a flush outside off stump, out of nowhere, and it's been pouched by Khawaja, and the third wicket falls.
Oh, great delivery from Mitch Stark. Set him up in the previous over, Jim. He shaped the ball back into him beautifully. A lot more than he was expecting in that over, and now he goes across him with the wobble seam. And again, Virat Kohli at a fifth, sixth stump line cannot help himself, flashing outside the off stump, as you called perfectly. And Usman Khawaja's catching beautifully today.
He has turned into a nicking machine. He can't help himself. 3 for 33, game on.
All of a sudden.
Backward square leg and backward point are into their conventional positions. The MCG awaits as Smith pierces the gap through cover, brings it up in style, and greatness shines on the biggest stage once again. Steve Smith with another Boxing Day century, 103. He has been superb.
Let Stephen Smith really take it in. He just paused about 2 pitches over from where they're batting on now and just raised both arms to the crowd here at the MCG and to his teammates.
Final ball here from Boland. Ready, a big swing, up in the air. Is he safe? Oh, just lands beyond Pat Cummins, but they take the second run. Makes sense out of that.
Well, he didn't. Bumrah ran at him. He had nowhere else to go but the other end.
He's 99. It's 8 for 350. Cummins bowling to Bumrah. Nick, gone! 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 NITISH ready! Stuck at the other end. Bumrah's gone. 9 for 350. Get it done now, young man. Boland to Reddy. And he goes over the top. What a way to bring up your maiden test century. Straight lofted drive, 2 bounces for NITISH Kumar Reddy goes to 103.
Just listen to the crowd here at the MCG.
I've got a feeling that gentleman was seeing might well be his father by the reaction with everyone around him as well.
Well, he's crying. He's crying. And this young man, just 21 years of age, has got a Boxing Day Test match 100. Absolutely deserved that.
Game has settled down since Konstas departed. Oh! Now Labuschagne gets a bit of the Konstas treatment there. He's got collected in the abdomen region, like Konstas did earlier. Labuschagne just walks away.
Oh yeah, that's oh boy. Oh, that's not where you want him.
I think you're spot on with abdomen region there.
Eye-watering stuff that.
You're a classy outfit here.
No, that's right. But that is hitting right in the nurries.
For those we worked out, Nourish's balls.
Yes.
So,
Agates.
Yeah, that's it. Here's Siraj in, and again, that's close. He's got him in the nut again, and he's gone down. Siraj went up for a half-hearted appeal. Labuschagne wanted a leg by, and then the pain came. Then that horrible second of anticipation hit him. Oh yeah, and that's worse because that's got the edge of the hector.
They are jostling for position with his Adam's apple right now. Oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry, that Harvey Norman replay is really... Oh dear. I can't stop giggling, I need to stop.
It's not good.
Well,
our man Marnus is down.
We've corrupted Izzy Westbury.
Well, I guess I'll never quite understand what the pain is, but...
The one that was supposed to bring class to this operation, the one that was supposed to bring dignity to this operation is laughing because the bloke got hit in the balls. And you know what? She's right. Let's take a break while Marnus gets the... Oh, dear.
Look at the cherry.
There is a cherry. There are two cherries.
It's right on his right agate.
Right in the split of the seam.
Just to the right a little bit, I reckon.
Yeah, which is the edge of the hector. That's worth. I always found that was worth. If you got hit flush, there was a bit more protection. But when you got hit on the edge, you got you got the hector pressing in, but you also got the seam of the ball fresh on the skin.
Yeah, squashes it up against your thigh.
I think it's important to say that he's okay.
Well,
I mean, in the scheme of
He
things.
doesn't look okay.
Like, he'll play on.
He'll play on. We don't know if he can have kids after this, but he'll play on. And hello to everyone enjoying your ham sandwiches on this Boxing Day.
Meeting a couple of each.
So, shot him again. He's got him again. Jack it back, and that one's the top of the hector. And Labuschagne is now getting a bit cranky. Just cranky with the world, as you would. That's 3 he has copped. That one was double 20. That was top of the dartboard.
No.
Top of the dartboard.
Well, he's got the pair, both sides of the protector.
He got bullseyed earlier. He got treble 16'd earlier.
Yep.
And now that's a double 20.
Big trouble. Have you been digging around at all about last night? Because Sir Beef hosted again last night. So have you heard any
I
stories?
have heard. I wasn't there, of course,
No.
because I was at a family function, but I have heard, got back to me, that our man on your left bored the crap out of everyone for 3 hours with fishing stories no one cared about. That's what I heard. Now, I don't know if that's true.
That's guilty as charged.
Cummins bowling, Reddy defending, no run, and then complained about the air conditioning.
I did that as well. That is guilty as charged. But I've got to say, I was there with Sir Beef, who's a tragic fisherman like me.
Yeah.
So if you're going to have a crack at me, I want you to have a crack and be consistent with
I
Beef.
will,
yesterday.
don't worry, I
His
will.
place, he started the conversation.
But that's what I think Tubby's stories put Beef to sleep.
Yeah, he went to bed early.
That just, he had another hour in him, but then as soon as his fishing story started, that just tipped him over the edge.
I got right into it so much I didn't even realise he'd gone to bed. I was just so focused on the fish and how big they were. And
Oh, throw him! Bumrah castles Konstas, and he gets the crowd up and about and says, what about this?
Gee whiz.
Don't worry about the young man. I'm Jasper Bumrah. I'm still the man. Australia lose their first, 20 on the board. Whip straight to square leg. Bumrah, the magic man, knocks over Travis Head. The 2 stars of the series. And Bumrah wins. Knocks overhead. Wickets falling. Australia now 4 for 85, and India is sensing a big turnaround, a test match win and a series win. Corden packed to weight. Marsh edge. He's got Oh, bowled him! Bumrah's got another one! He can't be stopped at the G. Australia have no answers for Bumrah. He's just gone whack, whack, whack in the space of 2 overs. He's knocked over Head, he's knocked over Marsh. Now he's sent Carey packing, poles everywhere. Could be series defining this.
Wow.
Australia's 6 for 91 with a lead only on 196. There is no answer for Bumrah. No answer.
9 for 234. Nathan Lyon on strike to Bumrah. Bowl! Straight through the gate. A short-lived stint to start day 5. Bumrah ends up with 5, which he absolutely deserves. 340 is the magic number for India to win the 4th test.
Jasprit Bumrah, wicket number 30 for the series, and as you'd expect, like hitting the stumps, removing the middle stump out of the ground. Good pace again, maybe a little bit of movement back into Nathan Lyon, who tries to play the drive, but he's got the ability, Jasprit Bumrah, to find the gaps in people's defences. That's gone right through Nathan Lyon, and the champ's got 30 wickets for the series with a test to come.
Who would have thought that, James, that bowling at the top of off stump would have been a plan all these years on?
We've been saying it now for how many years, Tom? Just, especially with the Aussies bowling in the tail, the 3 wooden things in the ground with the little things on top. What about we have a go at them?
Have a go at those things.
Instead of trying to knock their heads off, what about hitting the sticks?
I never thought of that in my career, bowling on the top of off stump. That was just non-negotiable.
No, your radar was way back from there.
Yes, yeah. The Merv Hughes classic dismissal would have been the short ball where the batsman tries to defend, it hits him in the helmet.
That's it.
Knocks him out and he falls on his stumps.
That's perfect result.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
that's
it.
That Merv would be doing
dismissal.
Yeah. Yeah. Or at worst, stops you with your gloves in front of your face and it pops straight up in the air, and he comes in and catches it so he can give you a little blast on the way off.
The Jarvid Meandad dismissal in Adelaide. That's how he got Jarvid out after he called him a bus driver. Merv got him out, caught in the gully off the gloves. He said, "Tickets please," as he ran down the pitch.
Smith facing Akash deep, no shot again.
Yeah, what did he call you? A bus conductor or something, didn't he?
Bus driver.
Bus driver.
You should be driving buses. You're too fat to be playing cricket. I couldn't really argue with that.
But that was classic. Then he bowled him that classic short ball where Jarvid was just riding and hit the shoulder of the bat, ballooned up, simplest catch, I think, to Steve Waugh.
Yep.
And as we were all running in to celebrate, Merv's just going, "Tickets, please."
And you're given the roster, as we are now, Fergie. You know, we've got the roster here explaining exactly what's going on.
Yep.
I don't know who was in charge of the roster in those days, but obviously you and Ian had your differences. We don't need to go over that. But was the roster rostered around that, or did you work together in the same box?
Once.
Once. One
Right,
stint.
okay.
1.5 hour.
1.5 hour.
She must have gone well, Beef.
And I have to say, I quite enjoyed it. He hated it.
Right.
But,
I heard a rumour there was very little coming through his microphone.
correct. Well, it's a pleasure for the people at home.
And Kohli whips it to mid-wicket. Bit of sizzle from Kohli and a bit from Lord Ian as well. It's sweetly timed. It gets to the boundary.
2 of them left in the over. Short ball from Cummins. Jaiswal chases after it. Good catch by Carey down the leg side. The entire Australian slips cordon have gone up. And Pat Cummins refers in a second.
So Cummins is adamant that he's heard something. And he chased it down there, Jaiswal. So the question here is whether it's hit the toe of the bat in his follow-through. Jaiswal's looking not particularly happy, and the Australians, well, they're up and about.
It came off sort of slowly, didn't it?
Yeah, I think he may have, in his follow-through, possibly followed the ball to the extent that it's hit the very toe end, like a slither. And that's why Australia have reviewed automatically.
That's bat.
Oh, he's hit that.
That's bat. That has come off the bat.
Well, there's definitely a deviation. The worry was, did it carry to Carey? But Alex Carey was adamant he's caught it.
Oh, yeah. There is timber all over that.
Deflection of the gloves.
Gloves as well, according to third umpire.
Yeah, it went slowly, so it's caught the glove as well. Did it carry through to Carey?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it did. That's going to be a wicket. Cummins has done it again.
They have got the wicket that they've been searching for, finally.
If you can have RTS to the previous one.
Jaiswal is going to have to go.
RTS with the
Why are we
previous
still looking at DRS? We can see with our naked eye that deviated off the bat.
Yes.
Come off the stick.
And I think the third umpire said that as well.
Yes, please. I just roll back. Roll back.
I'm
Surely.
I'm starting to get a little nervous here.
Yeah. Because there's
slowly
clear
from the on.
deviation.
Hasn't he already said it's hit the glove?
Yes, he did. He said it's hit the glove, and then we see it go into Carey's gloves. We're slowing it right down here now.
God, what are we waiting for here?
Yeah, I can see a clear contact with the gloves. If you have RTS, you can have
Why
this.
is he asking for RTS if he sees a clear deviation off the gloves? So this is going to be the problem.
Well, hang on a second.
Now there's no snicko.
But he's just said it came off the gloves.
Yeah.
Or the first one you showed me.
He said there's a clear deviation off the gloves, and there may not be a snicko here because it's so far from the stump, Mike.
Yeah, I can see a clear deflection of the
Clear
gloves.
deflection.
If you
Give it out,
have
then,
the other
umpire.
angle that you showed just previous.
Just give it out. Just
from
give
the
it
back. Yep. Yeah, just roll it.
What are we rolling here? We keep watching
the other angle you
replays.
showed me. Just show. Yes, please.
Oh goodness!
It's obvious that this is out.
Shafadula, you can hear the tension in his voice.
Yes, because he's trying to find a way to give it not out.
Freeze it there. Freeze the replay.
What are we
as the ball is
freezing?
on the gloves. Yeah.
Surely.
Let's hit the bat.
See, I can see the ball. Yeah, just freeze the replay there. I can see the ball has made contact with the gloves.
This is
Joel,
terrible.
you need to change your decision.
It's going to get it right, I think.
You are on spin signal now. Batter is out.
Yes.
Thank goodness for that.
Umpire Shafadula. He's made a nightmare of that.
Oh.
He's got it right, but he's made a nightmare of it.
We can take our hearts out of our mouths.
Oh.
7 for 140 for Discovery Parks. Triple M rocks cricket. Now Jaiswell won't go. It's time to depart, son, off your trot. Back shortly.
Lyon comes in over the wicket. Hit on the pad. They go up. Victories! Australia win! An all-time test has an all-time finish. Australia wins. India send it upstairs, but it stayed low. It hit him in line. It looked like it was going on. And unless we get this overturned, Australia leads for the first time in this series.
Bay 13's lost it. They are throwing cans everywhere at the moment. What a moment for Nathan Lyon. Just beat him for length. Beat him in the air, turned it back past the inside edge and cannoned into the middle of his pad. Let's have a look, Blue.
Yeah, well, let's just make sure this is out, hey? It's gone.
Oh, the killjoy has spoken.
It's gone under the bat, so no contact at all with the bat.
Once again.
It's hit him under the knee roll.
It's got to make sure it's hitting him in line,
Yes.
and then it's going to go on hit stumps.
Height shouldn't be a problem.
No.
It's all about, did it hit him in line and is it going on? In line. Out! Australia wins! And 11 jubilant Aussies jump in unison. This test match deserves something like this. Images that will endure for years. For the first time this series, Australia leads. And for the first time, India faces a must-win situation. Over 370,000 have seen an all-time test match, and it's Australia's. They have won, they have overcome a 1-0 deficit and lead 2-1. What a 5 days of cricket.
Oh, beautifully said, Dan. That is one hell of a test match. Australia, let's not forget, made 474 in the first innings, and then India were all at sea, somehow got to 369, and then had Australia under all sorts of pressure yesterday, and it would look like Australia were going to maybe cough up a lead, and then India might just have to chase 220, 230, and then Scotty Boland, Nathan Lyon hung around and got Australia to a respectable lead. And then today, 3 for 33 at lunch, you thought it probably all over, and then between lunch and tea, wicketless, was looking like a draw, and then bang, Rishabh Pant gets himself out, opened up one end, and Australia just took their chances.
Dan, you and I talked at tea about how it was increasingly unlikely of a result, but anything can happen on a day 5 wicket. Things can accelerate really quickly. If you get a look at a few new batters, that's exactly what happened. 3 for 112 at the tea break. 3 down. The Australians just stuck at it, plugged away, kept coming. And you've got to say Scott Boland, Nathan Lyon, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark.
Travis
they did
Head.
a wonderful job, and then Travis Head.
Don't forget him.
Broke it open, Dan, as we just talked about. Sunil Gavaskar was filthy with the shot, trying to hit Travis Head for 6. And just opened the door, Bluey.